2, 1, go!
Go. Yay! I thought you were gonna say something, sorry.
No!
Does the defense have any objection? That bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me. Can this plate of steak reveal any other clues at all? There's another clue.
It's right underneath.
Your Excellency, please wait! This plate of beef is hiding another clue! Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth.
Objection! The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
Homophobic Auchi moments. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial. I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it? Thank you, Your Excellency. Counsel for the defense, you will now clearly show the court to what you are alluding. What precisely on this plate of beefsteak is the fuck you're talking about? Alright, it's a Koban, dude.
Whoa, crazy!
Let's get the old man back in here.
Got it!
Good gracious! That's...
Koban?
What on earth? Ahoy, everyone, at that. Miss Brett, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat? Shut up! What a ridiculous question! How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life! I don't know what this is, but I want no part of it!
Objection! I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of
What the fuck are you
distraction.
talking about? Oops, I dropped my coin into the steak. Uh-oh, I better not grab it out.
My 1,000-year-old coin!
Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak.
It was in the chef's hat like Ratatouille and it fell out.
If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip my ticket to Great Britain right now!
He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency! Yes, Counsel? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now.
You're not a lawyer.
Right? He's getting into it now.
By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway.
He's the suspect! What do you mean no one invited him? He's the suspect!
Who invited him? Shut up! Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak. The owner? Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to. The owner of the Koban that was found underneath the beefsteak is... Yujin Mikotoba. Curio Correcta. Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer of the owner of Rasute, Curio Correcta-san. Curie, as in Mr. Cucumber something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. He was looking for it. At exactly the moment the gun was fired.
I'm here again. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Getting jiggy with the hose? That was the joke I made last time.
Yeah,
Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Hoeyera Koban, my prized coin. Then this Hoeyera Koban. Do you mean to tell me?
Objection! No, please, why would Korekuta's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and his plate? It makes no sense.
Shut up! It's a steak, not a sandwich. Yes! Which is why I'm asking to bring Korekita-san back to the witness stand, so we can ask him. Officer! Bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here! Without a moment's delay! Oh boy.
Whoa, look at that shot!
I can't believe we've come back around to that pair again.
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
But I have a hunch. A strong hunch. That if we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find that it's a key element to the case. I'm gonna see if I can make it so the text appears in— oh god, all four of them are on the— oh boy!
Oh no!
We got 4 people on the stand. Do you remember the voice?
What's this? Yeah, I do. What's this all about? Why have I been called up again?
I'm gonna see if I can make the text come up faster. I mean, I can just like skip the text, but you know what? I'll just keep doing that.
Don't you realize that it's dinner time for my baby idol?
Oh, I forgot about Ido.
My little baby idol. When my son's belly is empty, he is fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Exploited by the police we were, like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witness. And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in a trice, a worthless, withered antique. Nothing more have I to say. The sun has set on this Rasute Shabone's existence. What the fuck are you talking? Be that as it may, Korekita-san. Something has come to light that requires your clarification. As far as your Rasute memory serves— oh! Yes! That's it! The one! The very one! The very exact one that is! The resplendent, splendiferous Hoey treasure that my rusty bones managed to displace that fateful day!
It can't be!
As I thought. Young man! Enlighten this decrepit old fool! Put me out of my misery! Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped?
Where was my treasure?
Oh, my treasure! Oh,
My treasure.
I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices. What the fuck?
Sandwiched? Soaking? Seriously?
Are you a snake now? Clearly,
Don't
it
be
couldn't
mean to
have
me.
fallen there by accident. Why'd you put it underneath the steak? Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
Somebody concealed my Hoey treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate? Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing! I think I pronounced that wrong, oh well.
Conscienceable?
Unconscionable.
Why did they got so many fucking fancy
Cause
ass
it's
words?
1899. Excuse me. Could I say something? Yes,
I wish
of
you
course. Shut up, Auchi. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga. No, I will not. I mentioned this earlier on in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Yes.
Yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it? Yes. I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief.
So, unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid Korekita-san's Koban is all too clear.
What?
What? I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. Tell us, who is the despicable scoundrel that stole Korekita-san's Koban and hid it under the steak? Well, who was with him at the time he was eating?
So it was yes, sir?
Obviously. It can only be you. Sergeant Iesanosa!
What? How? What? How dare you? You monster!
Monster?
I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carnival, am I? You're seriously accusing me of those crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me. It was Ido. Ido is the mastermind behind all of this.
You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent little baby? It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa! He's breaking down.
Clippity clippity cloppity clippity clop clippity clop clippity clop clippity clop. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That was his breakdown.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Iesanosa prepared to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir!
Enlisted! One more time for the road.
Do
Ooh,
any of you know
this is new music.
of the extraordinarily low wages the Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep our country safe?
I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remain in place. And I have heard it's hard for lower-ranking soldiers to make a living, yes.
All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son!
That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant.
The place is heaving with money! Every 3 days I'd go there and do reconnaissance for a target. And I'd enjoy chopping my way through a good steak at the same time.
It sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork, even. Which is worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his Koban?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all.
A veritable phantom thief you are.
Or maybe you're just old.
Maybe you just
I
didn't
was all
see.
I was all set to leave the steak I was halfway through devouring when it happened.
Bang!
Bang!
You don't have to make the noise if we know what happened. Yes, when the professor was shot.
I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. I do too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could on the double. I slipped it under the stick, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with the with it again at a later date.
How would you rendezvous with the steak again?
I have no idea, to be quite honest.
They would throw it away.
I love
silence.
I love
Silence is so loud.
I love fucking Korekata over there, like.
Just like a chihuahua, constantly shivering.
Ridiculous. I don't know who's talking. Oh, yes, Brett. Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time. I haven't had a line in a bit. It's my turn to be racist now. Well, Miss Brett.
Of course, dear lady, of course. How rude of us. And I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all.
YMCA.
May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Your Excellency?
Indeed.
No!
The theft of the Koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
No!
Of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. Nonsense, is it?
Well.
And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
Girl.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. Miss Brett, you are free to leave.
No, she's not.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone. And good day.
This should have been over fucking minutes ago. Ryunosuke, what's the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming. I know I'm handsome and all, but please try to control yourself.
I was thinking about your steak, Kazuma. Oh, no, it's just... something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking. I can't quite work out what exactly, but something she... oops, sorry. Something she said jarred with me. I feel like there's a contradiction in there somewhere. Something that didn't quite add up.
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard.
Sorry?
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing!
You can think later, but if you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over.
Hold it! Wait! Miss Brett! What is it now? I'm afraid, just one last time, there's something I'd like to ask you. And I'll ask it to you next time on Shuttle Junk.
Next time on Shuttle Junk!